Hi Libra, Erin here. If this is your first time visiting my channel, this brand new channel, welcome. You're more than welcome here. It's great to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much. And if you've subscribed or liked from last week, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. It really does. So, Libras, we're going to do weekly 20th to 27th of January. We're going to take a look at where your intuition is or what it wants to tell you, any challenges, your overall theme, and advice from spirit. And then we'll pull a numerology at the end. So let's just get into it. When I was meditating on the cards, I was getting King of Swords. So maybe you've got to make a head over heart decision this week, a fair decision. Maybe you know a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in your world at the moment. Let's see where this goes. If this doesn't resonate, it's not your story. It's as easy as that. Maybe check your other signs. And of course, there are amazing readers on YouTube as well. So, but I really do appreciate you being here. Or any other information is in the description box. If you'd like a personal reading, I love doing those. I've set up a link on Fiverr, 3 different packages, 3 different price ranges. So it's available to as many people as possible. And I think that's everything. So let's get into it. 2 more. 2 more. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you managed to get something out of this reading. So, week 20th to 27th for Libra. I'm hoping you can see these. Oh, look at this. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Temperance. By the way, this is the Wild Unknown deck by Kim. I think her name's Cantrell. I'm not sure, but it's the Wild Unknown deck. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is in your intuition. You've got the Temperance, which is all about pausing, patience, maybe stopping at a certain place before you move on to the next cycle, to get yourself back into balance. So let's see where this goes. Any challenges this week for Libra? Any challenges for Libra this week? Okay, what have we got here? Oh, we've got the 5 of Swords here. So somebody just being selfish, just taking what they want for their own means. Let's see where this goes. And we've also got beautiful, I love the Chariot card in this deck. So we've got the Chariot, we've got the Cancer energy there. 7. Maybe you're connecting with the universe, source energy, telling you to go through here. This reminds me of like new moon, full moon. You know, giving you advice to move away from this. This may be your challenge to move on from this kind of energy, because this isn't, it's not great to be around, is it, Libra? Let's put it that way. Okay, let's see what the overall theme is for this reading, please. What's the overall theme for this reading? Being drawn to that pentacle around his neck as well at the moment. Okay, we've got the 10 of Swords in here. So the overall theme, I mean, this is somebody here. I mean, first and foremost, just looking at these 4 cards here, first and foremost, somebody has really hurtful. You've been in a situation that has worn you down time and time again. Every time you've tried to get back up, you've just got another sword in the back. Every time you've tried to move away from it, you've got another sword in the back. And it's through manipulation of some sort. Somebody's been extremely manipulative here. It's almost like these swords, you know, they'd put these on top if they could. But the good news is, Libra, this is done. This cycle is done, and this is in your intuition space. So the universe is stepping in and helping you. You know, this card is linked to Archangel Michael too, who, you know, is about protection, is about healing relationships. So just know that you're being protected, and you're being kind of in this situation of being on pause for a reason. You know, you've got water and fire here. This needs to be balanced out. This needs to be balanced out. And I always look at this card here, Libra. If you see, I almost look at this card as if his tears are putting out the fire. And the fire, you know, can be linked to, I always think of the devil card, toxic situations. So as much, you know, when you heal, you put out that fire, you put out that toxicity. And your challenge is to move away from this. Maybe it's really difficult, or you feel, of course you may feel, this is so difficult to move away from, Libra. But you're being helped here, strongly helped and strongly guided. Your intuition, if it hasn't kicked in already, Libra, it will kick in and tell you this is a time, shut the curtains, you know, do whatever you need to withdraw and heal. Cry, take time to cry as much as you want, you know, part of the healing process, because this energy, to be in this situation, you need to stop and you need to heal from it to get yourself back in balance. Okay, that's off those 4 cards. Let's see advice from Spirit. And maybe that's why I was feeling the King of Swords, Libra, because at this point in time, you know, sometimes we get to the 10 of Swords because we've been so emotionally invested in a situation, so attached to it emotionally, that, you know, we may have ignored red flags even though they was glaring at us right in the face, because of the love we felt for that person. So maybe I was getting the King of Swords because now is the time when it might be helpful for you to remove yourself emotionally and make a head over heart decision in order so that you can move out of this energy faster. But 10s is all about completion, Libra. So this is over. This is over. Look after yourself, and the universe has your back too. So advice from Spirit, please. What's the advice from Spirit? You know, through this manipulation, someone taking advantage, they've completely severed the connection. Advice from Spirit, please. But you know what? Worms can rebuild themselves, can't they? I'm thinking of you here, Libra. Worms can shed their old skins in order to be reborn again, to go through a transformation. Advice from Spirit, please. Advice from Spirit. What's the advice from Spirit for Libras for the week 20th to, here we go, one's flipped over here. Okay, I definitely need to clarify this one, because this is a 7 of Pentacles. So look at what's already been done. Reflect on it. Look at this, because this comes in this energy as well. When you reflect and look over everything, you have to heal. So let's get some clarifiers on this. Please clarify. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Oh, look at this. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, gone from the 9 to the 10 here. Okay. You've got the 2 of Wands on the bottom. You're choosing. you're choosing, your intuition is saying to you, make the decision to step away from this. Have patience. Have patience with yourself, Libra, that this takes time to work through. And the process will be more fluid once you move forward out of this Five of Swords energy. Let's get one on the Ten of Swords, please. Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Libra. Why is the Ten of Swords? I knew it. I was thinking it's going to be something amazing is going to fall out, because after the Ten of Swords, you've got the Star there. After the Ten of Swords, anybody who's been through that, who's on a spiritual journey, and you're watching Tarot, Libra, this is like, to me, this is like a medal, like a badge of honour, because you've been through it and you're coming out the other side and you're going to shine like a star. You know, this is all about healing, alignment, a higher vibration. Just look at the difference between these two cards. This has got no light. Well, it has up here, but you can't get there because the swords are in your back. And then this card, the star comes along to be the light within the dark. And this is where you are, down here, when you go into this temperance healing, balancing energy. It's almost like the universe, the divine is coming in and being that healing, helping you heal. But you're definitely moving away. You're moving away from this, most definitely. And look what's on the bottom of it. The Fool card. Beautiful new beginning. So, Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? For Libra, please. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Could be Cancer. Could be another air sign. Do you know what springs to mind, Libra? All these swords, all this swords energy, it's not there's a saying, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And I strongly believe that that is what's going on here. You have to stay in this energy until you feel like you're not in stress, anxiety, panic attacks or depression or low vibration. And that's why this is here. You know, that's why this is here, to bring warmth to the situation. This, I see this is under the fire. This Nine of Swords energy is going to get cooked, and you know, it's going to turn to ashes so that you can rise like a bird and heal into that new beginning. You know, the Fool card. Yeah. And look, that's what I said. I got the King of Swords when I was meditating on your cards. And this is what this brings in. It burns this to ashes. Temperance is there for a reason. And it's like the alchemy, the balancing. So this Nine of Tens will just fall away. And like a phoenix, you'll just rise out of this and become like a star in your own life, because you'll give light to this. It's really beautiful. Really beautiful. And this is not nice to go through at all, but I can guarantee it's what someone's done to you, but you'll look back and see that's incredible. It was kind of in a way done for me. There's so much to gain through this, a gift, a reward. That's how I'm seeing this star today, like a reward for having the courage and the strength to sit in this energy and go through it. Because sometimes we have to go really deep and just look at those shadows and look at the shadow side. Why am I feeling like this? Why did this happen? Did I play any role in it when maybe I could have walked away and I shouldn't have done, but because it was from a place from your heart, Libra, that maybe you didn't. So now this is when the universe steps in to help you. Karma, Libra. Good karma. Universal law. Karma. So, Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Libra? Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Libra. You wouldn't let anything get to this level again, Libra. So many lessons are learned through these situations. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in advice from Spirit, please? Please clarify Seven of Pentacles in advice from Spirit for Libra, 20th to the 27th of January. That one nearly wanted to come out. And the King of Swords being there, Libra, it is to emotionally remove yourself from the situation and make a head over heart decision, because that is what's going to benefit your own healing. Okay? There, look at that. You've got the Emperor there. I believe that's you. I strongly believe that's you. I mean, it is the Aries card. But to me, this is you reflecting on all that's gone on, looking at your seeds. You know, you may have been waiting for them to bloom for a long time and they just didn't. And no matter how much you tried to water those flowers, somebody else came along and it was almost like they were just pulling them out. And it's draining this energy, it's draining, it's tiring. And so there's a kind of looking back at this in disappointment, but by sitting in this energy, Libra, you can become grounded, which is what the Emperor is all about. You know, you can see for miles when you're an Emperor. The top of this tree is pretty much next to the sun for clarity. When you're in Emperor energy, you can see through miles and it is stable. Look at this. Look at this. It's in alignment. So you can be in this energy. Temperance with Emperor is beautiful energy because it will ground you, and you can also, because you can see for miles, reflect and also look to your future and maybe think about the new seeds that you want to plant so that better flowers come up. Does that make sense, Libra? So let's get, and look what was on the bottom of the deck, Libra. 10 of Wands, putting it down. You need putting down all the burdens that someone made you carry too much. They wasn't. The only time they were carrying the load was when they was using it for their own benefit. So let's see. Let's get a numerology on this, and then what I want to do, because this is quite a healing, I think you're being guided to go into, temperance mode and just pull back from everything while you process all this information. And look after yourself here, Libra. Move away from this, Let's get one on the 5. Oops, that fell out straight away. Yeah, okay, that really wanted to come out, Libra. Sorry, the light's fading fast in here. I'll try and fix it when I edit it. Look at this, 77, spirituality, and that is beautiful. That's what happens when you're in temperance energy, connecting with the divine, connecting with your own spirituality, coming out the other side as the emperor of your own life. It would be very hard after you've been in this energy, Libra, for someone to come in and do this to you again. Very, very hard, because these people are more like teachers. They're teachers, the harshest teachers possible. because no doubt we fell in love with them. But then I always think that's how we learn our lessons, isn't it? That's how we learn our lessons. If, you know, someone came along and said, we're going to give you so much pain, but you're going to come out the other side as a stronger, better person, are you up for the challenge? You'd say no. So they make us do that journey through love, of falling in love with someone head over heels. You know? Let's do 5 of Swords. Transformation going on here, Libra, this week, for the better. 5 of Swords, please clarify the 5 of Swords. I don't usually clarify 5 of Swords in numerology, but I'm kind of drawn to it. Please clarify the 5 of Swords. And 5s are obviously about change as well, so it's a change, especially along with the Chariot. Your challenge is to have the stamina and the determination. You know, the horse is a sheer force, is a sheer powerhouse. That's what you've got to implement now, right now, Libra. Okay, 5 of Swords, please clarify. Please clarify the 5 of Swords. Let's have a look. 5 of Swords, please. Here we go. Yeah, and you know, there we go. Number 8 is all about, well, it is about change as well, because you've got the 8 of Wands in the tarot deck. So it's a change away from this 5 of Swords energy, but this card is also speaks of manifestation. Okay, and you've got the new moon on Friday, so work with it. Bring in what you do want that's going to take you away from this energy, because on the bottom of the deck, you know, I think what it's saying is possibly use the new moon to even manifest away from this. But don't give the focus on, I want to manifest away from this. Put the focus on what you want to manifest towards, what you want to manifest to. And that's this, using law of attraction. And look at that on the bottom. When I clarified the 5 of Swords, you've got another 5 here, 41, 4 and 1 plus 5, a change, self-discipline. So this is going to take, it's what I was saying, Libra, it's going to take a lot of self-discipline. This person may be or may have been highly manipulative. Very, you know, there's a high probability because you've got the 10 of Swords with it, but there's nothing left to learn there. It's like beating a dead horse. If you went back there, it would just be drama. It would just be drama, Libra. So I want to get you one, before I go, from the Mama Gaia deck. This is a beautiful deck. Gaia Oracle deck. Let's just see which one you get here. I just feel drawn to get you these because these have got really beautiful healing affirmations in. So I want to pull you one that you could maybe use while you're in this Temperance energy, because these are really great for helping you get back in alignment, because I find with some of these they just resonate. Look at this, intuitive communication. Let me just turn the light on, Libra, 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Right, let's see. So what number is this? 4 and 3, 7. So look at this. I'd look up 777. Angel number 777. I know it'll be connected to spirituality. Strong connection with the divine. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. Let's read this and see where we go. Okay, intuitive communication. Let's hold this up for you. Can you see? Okay. This card confirms that you have a natural psychic ability that can be further developed and expanded. But in order to develop this innate gift, you must pay greater attention to your intuition. There you go. Don't forget you've got spirituality in your intuition. This can come in many forms. For example, it can be a gut feeling, an unusual or unexpected thought, or a subtle and silent whisper that seems to flow from your heart. Close your eyes and be aware of all you feel around you. The universe is alive. The earth and nature are living energies. Whether you know it or not, there is an aspect of you that is in constant communication with all of creation. You are therefore also in constant communication with everyone and everything. All that you need to expand this wonderful ability is within you. Start to listen to your inner voice and learn to trust your vibes and natural instincts. You are about to discover a whole new way of being. Emperor and the Star, Libra, amazing. And the affirmation is, so when you have time, if you meditate or take time out to yourself, whenever you're alone, to connect to the universe, the divine, this is the affirmation. I focus on my inner world. I am one with all creation. All is energetically connected. I trust my intuition. My awareness expands through love. Can you see that? You might want to take a screenshot. It's there. Okay. So that's your week, Libra. A time for healing and going through an amazing transformation that's going to turn you into this beautiful star. So I think, don't forget to manifest on the new moon too. Stay connected. Type in underneath 777 in the comments, because when you go and read an angel number and you've read it and you confirm it somewhere, it kind of instills it in your consciousness as well. So even if you just type in 777 underneath, or it doesn't have to be underneath, wherever, but just affirm it somewhere so that, it's there in you. Anyway, Libra, I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit the like, or even better, I'd love to have you here if you'd like to subscribe. Other than that, have a great 7 days, and hopefully I'll see you again next week. Bye, Libra.